Hi guys, BK here. It's a new week, so how's your week going so far? Hope it's going okay. I have a new segment called Business Tips, and this is the first episode of the Business Tips. So in today's episode, it's going to be talking about different kind of tips on how to grow our business as an entrepreneur. And this is for entrepreneurs. It doesn't matter if you're new or old, and also for private stuff or even for services. So it could be for anything. So how you handle your social media matters when it comes to your business, and how what you post on your social media also matters when it comes to your business. So I have these 10 tips that will guide you through your social media on how to do or how to handle your social media all the time. Well, if we know, or if we all realize that social media nowadays, it's way different from what it used to be. It has grown along the years, and it's been really helpful for those that know how to use it. It's not only for personal stuff. It's not only for slay queens. I'm sorry, no disrespect to anyone. It's not for pepper them gang, just to show some people or just to show off. But if you really do know how to use your social media wisely, it could help grow your business if you're an entrepreneur. So today I'm going to tell you, or just tip you on 10 tips that I know that could help you in growing your entrepreneur social media, or I would say your social media. The first tip that I have is for you to clean up your non-brand photos, especially maybe on Instagram, on Facebook. You don't want to compare, you don't want to join your branded product with your non-brand product, with your personal product. Yeah, you may sneak in some personal stuff here and there, but let it be 10 to 20% if it's on your business page. So a lot of people a lot of people always separate their business page from their personal page, so they can post some personal stuff on their personal page, and their business stuff on the business page. So you might want to try and separate those once you realize that you want to really go on a particular product or a particular service for your business. Try as much as possible to take out the pictures that are for personal stuff out, and reduce it to like 10 to 20% of your posts or articles. And number two is that you need to update your bio. Let your business page be known for what they are or for what it is. You can't be selling a product, or let's assume that you're selling a facial product, or maybe you're selling books or journals or calendars. You can't have a picture of a cup or a picture of yourself in front as the DP of your social media. You have to have a copy of what you're selling or a copy of your services on the DP of your social medias. So try as much as possible, update your bio, put a picture of what you're selling or what your service is. Make sure if you have a business location, put your location in there. If you have a business email, put your emails in there. If you have a website, put your website in there. Just update it. Make sure you write a little info about what your business is about or what your entrepreneur services are about. And number three, always make sure you have a form of contact. Email, website, numbers, addresses, just like I said before. Have a form of contact so people can contact you. I've been to many websites and I search everywhere for contact page, and I'm not able to see any. Or even emails, I'm not able to see any. And that is how people will get in contact with you. If you don't have a contact information, so how will people get in contact with you? How will people get your services? How will people get your product, if they have any questions. So update your contact information. Number 4, add a website. Website are always good. I mean, they are good. It's very, very good for your business in promoting your business. When you tell me about a business, the first thing I go to look at is a website. We have a lot of companies that are offering free website like Wix. So you might want to just throw out a little simple website, add in all the information about your product or your services in there. Make sure you have all this information on your Facebook page. Open a Facebook page, open an Instagram page, open a Twitter page. Those are the 3 most common that people use nowadays. So you might want to have an account on each of those 3, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And make sure you also add those contact or social media infos on your website. Then number 5, always update your photos. Always make sure you switch things around. Maybe every 2 weeks, maybe every 3 weeks, maybe every week, maybe every other week. You have to have a particular schedule on changing your photos. Have a plan on changing your photos every time, especially for those that offer services or for those that offers maybe creative service like photography, like fashion designing, drawings, architects, I mean different kind of accountants too. You have to always update something about you. Always have to update your website, update your social media, put new things in there, new product of what you're doing, new services of what you're doing, project that you're just done with, or project that you're working on. Just always make sure you update them. And that's number 5. So number 6, on social media, try and follow people that are like-minded, people that are doing stuff that you're doing, or people that are doing stuff close to what you're doing, just to see, exchange platforms, and also engage with people that you know are your target customers. People that your customers, your set of customers that you are targeting. You have to make sure you engage with them. Sometimes when you first started, you might have a lot of people you're following than the people following you. But gradually, as they get to know you, as they get to know more about your product, you start having more and more followers. But make sure you just follow these people, engage with them, let them know what you have, let them know what your services are. So that's number 6, I think. So number 7, market yourself. Market your product. Do product exchanges. Always go out there and promote your product. When there's a new product, put it out, do different kind of photos, do different kind of marketing, different kind of promotion. You can even contact some like-minded business partners. I won't call them partners, but some people that are doing the same thing like you do, or we have some other entrepreneurs that could help in advertising your stuff. You can contact them, let them know what you want. You can even pay a little bit for these people to advertise your product. So always make sure you market whatever you're selling. If it's services, go out there, let people know about your service. If it's product, go out there, let people know about your product. Always creating new photos about your product. Always talk about your product. Always share about your product every time in either of your social media handles. Number 8 is there's always testimonials. Comments, feedbacks are very, very good. So you might want to share your comments of what people say about your product, testimonials of the services you've offered that people like or respond to or give you a feedback on. Those are the things that helps with your services or product. When people talk about your product in a good way, It encourages any other people coming to your page or your website or your social media. When they see all these comments from different people, it encourages them to want to try your service or your product. So testimonials are very, very good. Number 9, create a lifestyle that fits your services or your product. Create a lifestyle that fits your brand. Create a lifestyle around the kind of brand or the kind of product that you offer. What I'm trying to say is that you can't be posting pictures of bags when you sell shoes. You get what I'm saying? And if you sell shoes, you always have to make sure you're always advertising your shoes. Wherever you go, you have new shoes or new designs just to promote what you have. If you sell bags, you have to promote your bags. Wherever you go, you always have to make sure that you take pictures with your bags, different styles, different colors. If you're a fashion designer, your picture or photos have to show what you sew, what you design. If you are a contractor, or if you're a builder, or if you're an architect, your pictures always have to show what you do. So you have to create a lifestyle that fits your brand, that complement your brand. So when people see you and when people see your brand, they could connect those two right away. Number 10, I think the last, is always show behind the scenes or the before and after of a product. Or another thing that you can do is take people along with you, because people always get drawn to something that is very real. Like if you're real, there's the things like an everyday thing that they can relate to. So you have to take them through the process of, maybe if you're a bag maker, you can sometimes once in a while maybe take them through the process of making that bag. Or if you love shoes, take them through the process of how you acquire these shoes. Maybe you going to buy them, or going to the market, or choosing colors. Some good things that are real that people could easily relate with. And last but not the least, or just to round things up, always stay true to yourself in everything you do. Don't just keep changing. Maybe today you're selling bags, tomorrow you're selling shoes, next you're building houses, next you're selling cars. Make sure you stay true to who you are. Be consistent in whatever you're doing. If people keep seeing you changing here and there, then they will know how serious you are. You have to be dedicated to what you want to sell to people. You have to be dedicated to your services, and you have to make sure that everything that you're doing is legit, is real, is authentic. What you put out there is what people will receive from you. How you put your product out there is how people will receive it from you. If they see your product as being crazy, they're not even going to come the second time. So presentation matters. Stay true to you. Don't try to copy what somebody else is doing. Because somebody that sells the same thing or have the same service as you did something to get her to the next level, doesn't mean it's going to work for you too. You have to figure out what you have to do to get yourself or to push yourself to the next level. I hope these tips will help you in growing your social media handles. Number 1 is change the photos that you have on your social media. Make sure that all these photos of what you sell and what you're putting out there is the same. Update your bio. Make sure that your social media has a little info about your services or your product. And also always have a contact info on your social media, so that people can get in touch with you, so that people can easily contact you and find you to ask questions on your product or the services that you offer. And also try as much as possible to have a website. Create a social media handle: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. And always make sure they are always active. Update them maybe once a week or twice a week, depending on what your product is. Follow and engage with people that have the same thing that you do, or your target customers. Engage with them so they can know what you're selling, who you are, or what your services are. Testimonials. Always make sure you get testimonials from people on your product. Get feedback on your product and put those feedback somewhere on your website or your social media so people will know you're real. Market your product. Always market your product. Reach out to people to help you market your product. Do exchange marketing. A lot of stuff that could easily help you without paying much as a starter. Then you have to create a lifestyle that fits your services or your product. Make yourself real so people will know how real you are. Stay true to who you are. Stop changing here and there. Stay consistent. Stay true to who you are. Don't post stuff that are not related to what you offer. Create a different account for your private stuff. And make your business social media be about your business. If you want to add one or two things that are non-business, make it as little as possible, like 10%, 10 to 20% of your post or your photos. Those are my little advices and tips today. If you have more, you can contribute by adding some comment below so we can all learn from each other. That is it, guys. If you want to contact me, my email address is bk.ojomo@gmail.com. My social media handle will be on top of this video or down below this video. If you're watching me on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and also click that bell button so you can get updates from me when I have new video. If you're watching me on Facebook, don't forget to like my page. I would like to hear from you. Thank you all today for coming over. I'll be posting videos once a week or every other week. It all depends on how free I am, because I've been pretty busy recently on stuff, but at work, my personal stuff, my entrepreneur stuff. I've been doing a whole lot lately, so I've had this little time to do stuff, to be able to come in and do a video. But no matter how small or how short the video is, I'll keep posting stuff so we can all learn from each other. So thanks and have a good rest of the week. So don't forget to always stay true to who you are. Let your product be about you. Create a lifestyle that fits your product. Be who you are. Do not copy anyone to make yourself better, and do not think what other people are doing that make them successful is going to work for you. You have to create your own path and create your own lane and make yourself work. Make a brand for yourself. Build who you are, build yourself, and stay consistent in everything you do. Until the next time, stay blessed, have a nice day, and God bless you. Bye bye.